All right, everybody. Welcome to the PGHChrisTV show. This will be a really quick video here. It is Christmas Eve here. That's why you don't see the lights, you don't see anything on. I just wanted to hop on here because um, DK Metcalf, the news has came out. His suspension has been upheld, which means he will be missing the last 2 games of the season. And let's break it down real quick here. The NFL upheld DK Metcalf's 2-game suspension, according to Adam Schefter. He will now miss Pittsburgh's 2 final games at Cleveland and against Baltimore. He also loses $555,556 in salary and has the guaranteed on $45 million voided. I mean, that's just a horrible situation. And we really do need to get the job done against Baltimore, or excuse me, against Cleveland more than ever. Um, or we need to pray that Baltimore does not go into next week and come out with the victory, because that will kill our momentum. Um, that will kill our momentum. You know, we already don't have enough targets, enough people to target already. On the offensive side, so our run game's gonna have to be better than ever these last 2 games. These should be winnable. We should win the game against Cleveland, and have that Baltimore game essentially mean nothing. But it's still one of those things where we got to be careful and we have to play it smart. We can't underestimate nobody. Shador Sanders almost beat Josh Allen, something that the Steelers didn't do. Almost wasn't really coming close to. So it's important that the Steelers really, are on their A game, especially defensively. But real quick before I get into anything else, I still have a sponsor, DUBBY Energy. Use code PGHChris off 10% off. Get yourself some DUBBY Energy for a late Christmas gift for anybody, yourself. And I'm gonna run the ad for you guys, and then we're gonna say goodnight, or excuse me, goodbye. It is Christmas Eve, and I want to wish you guys a happy holiday. So enjoy this quick video from our sponsor. All right, everybody, make sure to use code PGHChris at checkout for 10% off your order for DUBBY. Join the DUBBY movement and be better. And a quick thank you to all of our partners and sponsors of the PGHChrisTV show. Now, let's get back to our program. All right, everybody. At the end of the day, it is unfortunate, something that should have never happened. I don't condone. Mike Tomlin also said he doesn't condone DK Metcalf's actions, but he supports DK. He stands with DK. So, we'll see what that means. Again, not seen a lot of the videos. We kind of talked about it a little bit. Didn't hear any racial slurs or anything. But even if that's the case, look, it's easy for me to sit here and say, don't say that. Don't say that. Or, don't react like that. Don't react like that. But I mean, I am an Hispanic, so when somebody I've been called a slur before, so I can understand, but you have a lot more to lose than that guy, and it's unfortunate, dude, because we cannot afford these next 2 weeks to go wrong. The ball's in our hands. The ball's in our hands. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Make sure to subscribe. Everything will be in the links in the description. Go check out everything on Sports Jedi Network. I want to wish all you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.